flying on Europa's Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner for just €25 from Madrid to Barcelona. But first we have to get down to Madrid. Today's flights take us from Billund to Amsterdam and then onwards to Madrid. Both flights are operated by Privilege Style on behalf of KLM. Welcome to the bus station in Aarhus, where the airport bus to Billund leaves from. Here we are, getting on board of the bus, and I'm paying the bus fare by using the Danish travel card, which results in a lower fare when traveling. The trip with the bus down to Billund Airport takes about 1 hour and 30 minutes, with just 3 stops on the route. And as we're getting closer to the airport, we're driving right on an A330 departing Billund, bound for Istanbul. And here we are, finally getting close to Billund Airport, ready to hop off the bus and get inside of the hopefully warmer terminal building, as it is very cold out here. But just before we're gonna head inside, we're gonna take a quick look at how the terminal building looks from the outside. As you enter the terminal building, you're presented with a few self-check-in desks, as well as a lot of normal check-in desks. This is very nice, as you can check in whichever way you'd like the most. I opted to check in online, and during the check-in I decided to buy an upfront seat because I was hoping to get a great video of the engine sound during the departure from Billund. Speaking of the aircraft, here we see it parking at the stand after landing from Amsterdam. Unfortunately, the aircraft did arrive 30ish minutes late, which resulted in us not departing during the sunset like I had hoped. This 30-minute delay quickly turned into 45 minutes, and then at last 1 hour. Boarding from Billund Airport is not always the smoothest of experiences, as 2 flights were leaving from the same boarding area at the same time. Walking down the jet bridge, however, gives some very nice views of the aircraft. Today's seat is 8 Foxtrot, which cost me an additional €13. The commentary will continue once airborne. So here we are, airborne, bound for Amsterdam, and we will soon break through the clouds, revealing a stunning sunset. On this flight, I was only given a pack of cheddar cheese crackers without anything to drink at all. This is quite unusual for a city hopper flight, however, this might have been due to the very short duration of the flight. But either way, we're now on the approach to Amsterdam's Schiphol's runway 36 right. After a little bounce on the landing, we're now on the ground and ready for the next flight, which leaves in just 1 hour. But that's no problem at all, as the flight down to Madrid is flown by this exact aircraft. As nothing special really happened on the next leg down to Madrid, I decided to not really document a whole lot on that flight, so here's a quick montage of the flight down to Madrid, which ended with quite a big bounce on the landing. And welcome to Madrid, where we will be staying the next 3 days before we're flying with the Dreamliner to Barcelona. Up next is a PlaneSpotting montage from Madrid. After 2 days of plane spotting in Madrid, I'm now ready for my next adventure, which is flying the Dreamliner for the first time since 2015, when I flew United Airlines to Houston. The price for the ticket was just 25 euros, which is honestly quite insane. Even though it was raining quite badly, I felt quite lucky to be boarding by stairs, which ended up giving this amazing view of the Trent 1000. Here's a quick tour of the seat, which on today's flight was 16 kilo. I paid an extra 10 euros for the seat, which sums the total price for today's flight up to just 35 euros. In the price you also get a 10 kilo carry-on baggage and of course a backpack. As we're pushing back, the engines start up and the commentary will continue once we are airborne for the third leg of this trip.
Su seguridad. Es importante que presten atención, por lo que les agradeceríamos que no utilizaran tobogán inflable. Abróchese el cinturón de seguridad siempre que...
Now we're airborne from Madrid, and as we're breaking through the clouds, the sun is starting to rise. This was a 7 AM departure, which was a bit too early for my liking, but what can I say, it's awesome to fly the Dreamliner. Whilst we're passing 10,000 feet, the pilots are turning off the landing lights and we're continuing our climb up to our cruising altitude of just 28,000 feet. As we're just about halfway in this short Dreamliner hop, I'd like to thank you for watching this far. If you liked the video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe so you won't miss any future videos, as I have some pretty cool ones in store for you guys here in the new year. We're now just about 20 minutes from touchdown and the sun is starting to shine a bit on the aircraft. This view just never gets old. As we're flying above the outskirts of Barcelona, the cabin crew is preparing the cabin for landing. The commentary will continue once we're on the ground. And welcome to Barcelona. As we're vacating runway 25, the flaps and spoilers retract. As you probably could hear, it was quite a firm landing, but who could really care? It was a really awesome experience flying aboard of the Dreamliner, and I really hope I can make this trip again at some point. I was lucky enough to even get a quick video inside of the cockpit. I had quite a nice few flights planned for my trip back from Spain, but unfortunately that didn't quite go as expected. Here's a quick peek at what you can expect from my next video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to tell me in the comments. And while you're down there, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. I'll catch you soon. Bye bye.
tillbaks till Barcelonas flygplats för Björsen. From flight take your captain speak. We are returning back to Prat, Barcelona. We have felt some fumes from possible fire, so we are returning to Barcelona.